Looking to trade your old bulk for some of the latest Pokemon booster boxes? Well, check ccgcastle.com. The process is very simple. Send in 1400 cards and get a brand new sealed booster box back. We ship boxes worldwide for free once we get your cards. Make sure to check video description or check ccgcastle.com for more information. How's it going, Pokefans? Once again, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center, another day, another video, and in today's video I decided to play a little bit with Xerneas Rainbow Force. So yeah, very interesting deck list with those dual type Pokemons from the Steam Siege. Those dual types Pokemons from the Steam Siege really makes this deck very, very strong. So let's first take a look at the Pokemon list. I'm running 14 Pokemons. 2 of them are going to be GX and 1 of them are going to be EX. So, yeah, of course, Tapu Lele is the best card in the format in my opinion, so there's a reason why we need to have Tapu Lele, of course, as well as the Volcanion, because it can provide 2 extra types. So, theoretically speaking, this deck can hit so hard. It can easily strike for like 200 plus damage counters, as long as you have, let's say, Bisharp, Galvantula, and Volcanion in your bench. You already have 190 damage counters, Oranguru and 1 more Xerneas, that's like 60 more, so that's like 250, Choice Band 280, it's just ridiculous, trust me. Also a good thing about Bisharp is the retaliation attack for 1 energy, and Galvantula also double tread for 1 energy, which can strike 2 Pokemon on the bench for like 30. But we really don't want to use Galvantula, we really want to maybe use that Bisharp against a lot of Ninetales decks, because with Retaliate we can hit for 90, and with the Choice Band we can go for like 120 times 2, it's 240, so 1 hit knock against Ninetales easily. Also, Oranguru is here for the Instruct, and of course 2 Tapu Leles for that Wonder tag. Running also 4 Xerneas as our main and only attacker. Backup attackers are actually going to be Bisharp and Tapu Lele, but that's just situational. Moving on to the item cards, running only 1 copy of Field Blower. That's the reason, because I was looking forward to tech as many possible item cards for energy acceleration and for energy manipulation. So running also 4 copies of Max Elixirs, which is very important card here, because our Xerneas requires actually 2 energies, and if we really want to attack turn 1 with the Rainbow Force, we need to somehow power up Max Elixir and double Course energy, and that's it. Multi-Switch is, in my opinion, one of the best cards, best item cards printed in last couple of years. That's just my personal opinion, because you can move energy from your benched Pokemon to your active Pokemon. This is very important because we can easily move special energy from a bench to the active position, and we can do a reverse. Multi-Switch is a good card because, let's say you have double Course energy in your opening hand, and you really don't want to discard that double Course energy. You can attach double Course energy to Tapu Lele, for example, and you can have your Xerneas in the active position, or you maybe don't have Xerneas at all. For example, you have Joltik in the active position and you have Tapu Lele on the bench. You just decided to attach double Course energy to Tapu Lele, Sycamore for 7, then you find Max Elixir and Xerneas, you put down Xerneas, you play Max Elixir, and then you simply retreat Joltik for free down to the Xerneas, and you play Multi-Switch and you transfer double Course energy to Xerneas, and you have Rainbow Force. That's it. I'm not going to talk too much about the Multi-Switch, but Multi-Switch is a very good card. Also Rescue Scratcher and Special Charge and Super Road ×1, so we can recover our Pokemons or energies or special energies from Disco Pile back to deck. 4 Ultra Balls and 3 copies of VE Seeker. In addition to that, I decided to go with 2 Fairy Gardens instead of the Skyfield. Trust me, you really don't need Skyfield anymore, because you just need to set up 2 dual types, 1 Oranguru, 1 more Xerneas, and probably 1 Tapu Lele, and with the Choice Band you can go for 240, 30, 50 easily. In addition to that, from supporter line, I'm running 1 Bridget for that setup. I'm also running a Hex Maniac, a Lysander ×2, 3 copies of N and 1 Kukui with 4 Sycamores, and also 1 Teammates. Plenty of supporter cards, but we really need to have them. Teammates is a very good card, especially after we get the knockout. We can search our deck for 82 cards. Lysander can be for easy knockout, of course. Kukui for extra 20 damage. Hex Maniac to disrupt maybe those abilities, or maybe chances to our opponent being able to set up. And of course, I'm running also 2 copies of Choice Bands and 12 energies, which 4 of them are going to be double Course energies and 8 of them are going to be just regular Fairy energy cards. In my opinion, one of definitely best roach decks that you can play, but it's very discussable if it's the roach deck, if this deck has 2 Tapu Leles, but it's still a very nice deck, and I kind of like it. And I really enjoy always to play with the Rainbow Force Xerneas because it's a lot of fun with it. Of course, if you're looking for any of these cards, make sure to check ccgcastle.com. You can right now start to pre-order Burning Shadow cards. So yeah, make sure to check my video description if you're looking for maybe also to trade your bulk for the Burning Shadow sealed box. It's available worldwide. The shipping for you will be free. You just need to send your cards first, of course. They need to be near mint or better condition, of course. And yeah, if you're looking also for any of these cards, TCGcenter5 code for the 5% discount on your first purchase. And yeah, that's more than enough that you need to know. Everything is in my video description. So in today's video, I'm gonna play 3 battles with this deck. 2 victories, 1 defeat. Overall, not bad at all. 66% win ratio in those 3 games. So best of 3 managed to win. So I hope you're gonna enjoy. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. So see you in the game. So I'm super excited about this Xerneas deck, Rainbow Force 1, of course. So let's take the look at the opening hand after that coin flip. Of course. So opening hand is 1 copy of Joltik. Okay, not bad. At least I have for a treat, which is something. Rest of the cards in my hand are not the best. And I'm also going to play against Darkrai Giratina, probably on the other side. So that might be a pain in the butt, or whatever you want to call that. But yeah, Chaos Wheel, no Stadium, no tool cards, no nothing. And that's definitely very bad. Let's see what we can find with the N. Pretty much nothing, I should say. Thinking about playing that Ultra Ball and getting myself Tapu Lele in play for another N on my next turn. I'm gonna throw out that Rescue Stretcher. Best thing that I can actually... I really want to keep my Super Odin multi-switch for later, no question about that. And I'm just gonna keep my Joltik in the active position, or maybe I should retreat down to my Pawniard because Joltik is a free retreater. But again, if he misses opportunity to attack, that also might be a problem because I'm not going to be able to retreat. So there's a Flowstone for his Giratina, and there is a Darkrai EX, and another Darkrai EX, and 1 copy of Ultra Ball. So this is probably going to be either way for Shaymin EX or Tapu Lele, so he discarded 2 Darkness Energy cards, and it's for the baby Evoltal. So no way, don't tell me you're going to just retreat, attach energy, and hit with Oblivion Wing for like a 30. I mean, it's okay, because if I decided to retreat down to my Pawniard, I would probably take 3 damage counters and wouldn't be able to attack or do something. But right now, on the other side, at least I have a chance to attack with my Tapu Lele-GX. Oh, so he decided to pass because no energy card. That's just insane. So let's just do something like, yeah, if I Ultra Ball, I cannot... Okay, let's do something like this. Let's risk. Let's risk with that Oranguru. I might pull supporter card here. I might not. Supporter and Xerneas. That's all I need. Ah, come on. Double Course Energy and Xerneas, even better. I can play that multi-switch. And I can surprise with the Rainbow Force my opponent for 260. I almost said 2060. For 260, there we go, because Giratina is unfortunately weak on my Xerneas. So that's very good right now. I have Rainbow Force available for the one-hit knockout from turn to turn. So I'm just looking forward put my Xerneas on the bench. Maybe even to go with... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Xerneas on the bench, hoping to find maybe V-Seeker for another N or something like that. So I can have that Tapu Lele for the late game. For that Lysander play, of course. I also see that Trubbish on the bench, so Garbodor will enter the play sooner or later, and my Instruct will not word anymore. Only 10 damage counter because of the resistance. Only 10 damage counters because of the resistance are done to my Xerneas. And it's my turn, so what I'm gonna find? I'm gonna find energy card. That's fine. Okay, so I have right now 5 different types on my bench. That's 160. And that's basically more than enough for the one-hit knockout against his Yveltal. So right now I can go from one-hit knockout from turn to turn. And there's also choice band for 190. I like that. And he decided to promote Trubbish. Unfortunately, no Psy energy, so he cannot use that Acid Spray. But however, he probably wants to maybe... I don't know. He definitely wants to find a way to retreat his Garbodor, but he didn't find a way to retreat his Garbodor. So I'm just gonna keep going on with my Rainbow Force for the one-hit knockout, this time 160. And if he really wants to knock me out, or at least knocks out my Xerneas, he's gonna need more than 2 energies. Of course, Darkrai can hit right now for like a 40 because of the resistance minus 20. But he needs to add like a couple more damage counters. Actually, 40 plus 10, he needs 7 damage counters. That's just unreal. Alright, so we have Kukui here and also Ultra Ball available. Let's grab something like a Joltik. Actually, Galvantula. And I'm gonna play that Kukui for extra 2 cards. So there's also a double Chorus energy. That's nice. And I can Rainbow Force for like 240. That's enough for the knockout against his Darkrai. And for the last prize cards, and that's unfortunately for my opponent GG. So very quick game here with Xerneas Rainbow Force. Alright, so welcome back to the Xerneas Rainbow Force game test. So it looks like I'm gonna start with my Pawniard here. Alright. So starting with the Pawniard and Volcanion. Unfortunately, nothing else. Oh, Tapu Lele is on the other side. So 1 Grass Energy attachment, 1 Grabbing, and would love to see that end from my opponent's side. Whew, what a save of the day. What a save of the day this was. I really cannot complain. Like the fact that I have that multi-switch available. That's for sure. Let's try to find energy card. There we go. So 1 energy for my Xerneas, 1 energy for my active Pawniard, and that's gonna be N. So if I can find Stadium, I can retreat, but no sign of the Stadium. At least I have multi-switch available. Not gonna play that right now, so I'm just gonna pass my turn. Maybe my Pawniard survived this turn, maybe not. We shall see. So there's another Grass Energy, and will there be maybe Rare Candy into Wickevolt turn 2 for the knockout against Pawniard? We shall see. If that not happen, then I will have my Tapu Lele-GX for something like a Bridget. But I will still be short for that double Chorus energy, so I definitely need to find a way to get that double Chorus energy in play. I'm thinking about playing that V-Seeker for another N, maybe even putting down my Tapu Lele on the bench. Oh yeah, there's a Skyla, so it's probably either way for Rare Candy or Ultra Ball. So I'm gonna see that Wickevolt in play. Yeah, it's for the Rare Candy. And right now he can go for like 120. I mean, let's say I top deck double Chorus energy. That's pretty much all I need. Because I can Tapu Lele for Bridget, and I can expand my bench easily for the knockout. But how the things looking right now, I'm probably just gonna Sycamore for 7. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. I have 3 different types on my bench. I can have also Tapu Lele for the 4 types. And that's like 120, 130. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can also grab teammates, for example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 120, 130. I can go up for 160. Yeah, I shouldn't go with that teammates, actually. Ultra Ball. And something like a double Cores Energy. Of course, Ultra Ball will be for Oranguru. Then I will play my double Cores Energy. And I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 160. And then he just knocks me out with a Tapu Wilderness, and the game is over for me. So yeah, I actually miscalculated things here, to be honest. I do have multi-switch, so any type of Pokemon is a top deck, or either way Ultra Ball will be enough, or maybe even Choice Band with that Instruct. Just another double Cores Energy. So I guess that's not good play, not at all. Because he's probably just gonna heal all the damage counters with a Tapu Wilderness GX, so that's pretty bad. Speaking about pretty bad, let's just retreat and pass the turn. Yeah, right now I'm probably gonna see Lysander play, but okay, never mind. I did that mistake and it's my fault. Oh no, there's a Bridget. Alright, so probably for 2 more Tapu Bulus and maybe 1 more Grabbing. Oh, he decided to go for 2 Grabbings and 1 Bulu. Energy Attachment, and of course we Volt with a Strong Charge. I shouldn't do some stuff like this with the teammates, but I always like to risk. And this time risk definitely definitely wasn't good. I can say only that. 1, 2, 3, 4 types. Let's go with N right now. I need a couple of Pokemons for the knockout, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types, 6 types. And that Max Elixir, if it happens, I'm okay, but unfortunately it won't happen. So again, I will have a hard time powering up my Xerneas, but at least I have that Joltik, so I can try to grab myself maybe a teammates if I can find one, of course. Alright, so second energy attached to his Tapu Lele, and there is a Sycamore for 7. Field Blower just discarded. Yeah, that multi-switch play, that risk was too much. I shouldn't do that risk. I should just go on a safe play without teammates, and right now it would probably be down to 2 prize cards, and my opponent will still have only 4 prize cards left. Also, big problem will be the second Vikavolt when the second Vikavolt enters the play, that's for sure. But the good thing will be that N down to maybe 1 or 2 prize cards when my opponent will have them. So there's another Ultra Ball. This might be for maybe a Vikavolt, so he can have it next turn, because he decided to discard Tapu Lele, or maybe for another, oh, for the Drampa, interesting. So he can also attack or discard my special energies with his Drampa. Strong Charge to energies probably goes down to Drampa. And yeah, the things would definitely be a little bit different if I was able to hit that Max Elixir. Of course, I can always take another risk with another Xerneas, but I think it's definitely not worth to do that. Let's see how the thing's looking in my deck with that Ultra Ball. I still have 2 max elixirs and 4 energy cards, so maybe, but that's just a maybe. Sycamore for 7 in hope to get max elixir and double chorus energy. Unfortunately, no sign of a double chorus energy. And also no energy with the max elixir. So yeah, that's just completely busted. And let's just pass. I mean, the game is still not over. It's far from over. I mean, 3 versus 4 prize cards. I'm definitely just gonna end him down to 2 cards anyways after that knockout. So there's a Brock's Grid, which is a huge card in this case, because he can just recover those energies and the Pokemons back to his deck. But since he only had 1 card, mystery card in his hand, and I still have that max elixir left, I can still pull 4 prize cards, knocking out 2 GX Pokemons. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types on my bench. So for me, the best thing is to just grab that teammates for double course energy and of course for the Joltik. So I can have Rainbow Force for the knockout, and next turn I can have for retreat Joltik, of course, and also Sycamore for 7. It's all about the Lysander. If he have Lysander, then probably game is over, but if he don't have Lysander, then I'm definitely fine. So there's a Drampa, and Drampa cannot go for the one-hit knockout, which is a bad thing. And he can probably just power up that Bulu with 2 strong charges, and then if he have Lysander, game is over. But if he don't have, then I still have chance to win, especially if I can maybe find myself another V secret play for that teammates. So 2 strong charges, more than enough to power up that Tapu Lele, of course. And this might be retreat for the knockout. At least I should do that. I still don't see Lysander play, so Nature's Judgment for the knockout. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types on my bench. Alright, so I have that Sycamore for 7. What's the top deck? Super Road is a nice top deck. So I can recycle 2 energies and something like another Joltik in worst possible scenario. I can also recycle some double course energies, and right now I need to hit that combination of cards or the game is over, unfortunately for me. So Sycamore, oh, I have everything, but I have nothing. So I'm just gonna say I have everything, but I have nothing. Wish at least I had that Ultra Ball in my hand so I can maybe get that Instruct for 3 and fighting myself that max elixir for the victory here. But looks like that's not gonna happen. I can hit for 100, he can hit for 180. But yeah, I simply can't instruct, and that's the biggest problem here. So that max elixir, oh gosh, if there was at least max elixir in my hand, that would be a GG. But yeah, short for the max elixir. and I can just pass my turn. Let my opponent take the knockout, and yeah, that teammates when I actually break with my Xerneas was game-breaking thing. But it is how it is, so it's the GG. Okay, so let's see what we can find in the opening hand. Oh, just the one Pawniard. Not the best start, not the worst start. At least I have energy in Fairy Garden. And Enhanced Hammer in that Alolan Ninetales deck. It really hurts. It really hurts a lot to see that. But okay, play smart and everything will be fine. So I can take a couple extra cards for the mulligan. Hopefully I can maybe find Ultra Ball. Or at least a couple Pokemons like Xerneas. Nope, just a double Course Energy. Alright, I'm not looking forward to put that Pawniard on my bench. That's for sure. So, Sycamore for 7. Discarding that first double Course Energy is always painful. Ultra Ball for something like this. Into my Xerneas, so I can have that Max Elixir going on, but it's even questionable. Can I hit energy card? Yes, I can. That's okay. More than that, I'm definitely gonna retreat, so I can keep that energy later for the multi-switch and pass my turn back to my opponent without playing that Tapu Lele so far. Okay, I didn't set up. I'm not happy with that, but my opponent on the other side does not have energy cards, so that's at least something. And I'm probably gonna just play... I'm thinking about setting up here, that's for sure, but I'm also thinking about playing N in this situation. I know that he have very bad hand, but I'm more than happy with one copy of N, and especially double Course Energy for the knockout against his first Vulpix in play. Come on, don't do that. No energy. That's just insane. What I have here is another Ultra Ball, which I'm definitely gonna play, and it's gonna be for that N and Choice Band. And I'm thinking about grabbing another Xerneas, so I can Sycamore for 7 next turn. This turn, I don't know if I should even play that Max Elixir. Let's try with it. Okay, at least I managed to find another Max Elixir. More than that, I'm done. I'm passing my turn. Okay, didn't find a way to get knockout against Vulpix, but 1, 2, 3, 4 different Pokemons on my bench at least. So there's a first energy, and he decided to beacon again. Of course, he really wants to discard energies in his discard pile because of the Aqua Patch, no question about that. For 2 Ninetales once again. Very, very, very slow start from my opponent. Not sure what else to say. Special charge, Sycamore for 7. So what I'm gonna need here, it's gonna be double Course Energy, and again no sign of double Course Energy. Oh my. Whoa, what is going on here? This is so bad. Really, this is so damn bad. Put a Pokemon back into your hand, so that's gonna be Galvantula. At least I'm building my damage slowly. Pawniard and Bisharp, once when he evolve, is also gonna be a big deal here. No question about that. Mainly because after I take knockout, he can revenge easily. So there's a double Course Energy and Manaphy for the full retreat. So I will probably see retreat down to... Oh no, he decided to ice... Why would you do that? I mean, seriously? Why in the world would you do that? That's stupid, really it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types. And choice band, that's like 190. Not even close enough for the knockout. Yeah, let's see. Max Elixir, nothing. Tapu Lele play. Into the N. Into the N. Just because of that multi-switch. Because it can definitely be good in a late game. Finally double course energy. And right now, since he used that GX attack, I can hit him just for 190 and smile to his face because he did very bad decision. I don't know why he decided to do that. He should just strike for 50 one of my benched Pokemons and that's it. But okay, double course energy and rough seas. So I will probably see retreat and maybe even 50 to one of my benched Pokemons. Who knows? Alright, so he decided to play another N. I'm not sure why he played still that GX attack. I'm just wondering, why would you do that? That's a very bad decision, and that's not something you would like to do. Not especially in the real life. Of course, in the real life, probably you wouldn't do never. But maybe he just misclicked. Okay, so top level for another N. I might see 50 damage to one of my benched Pokemons. Again, I might just see retreat to another Ninetales. No, he decided to Ace Blade even without healing damage. So only hitting my Xerneas for 50. So right now I'm gonna do something like this. Also energy, it's gonna be attached. And I can even play that Lysander onto his another Ninetales, which is a fresh one, and just, you know, hit for 220 for 2 prize cards. There we go. Also, Bisharp can go for like 90, which is 180, and with help of Kukui, I can go up to 200, or with the choice band, I can go to 220 for the one hit knocked against his Ninetales. And there is another energy, and he decided to heal. Right now, 3 damage counters will not change too much things here. But yeah, I also have VS Seeker for another Lysander in case, but he also decided to end me right now. At least I can take 2 more prize cards with the Bisharp. Until I manage to maybe pull another energy. Speaking about energy, there's plenty of them in my hand, plus also multi-switch. And Blizzard Edge for 160. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna strike with my Bisharp for the revenge. And oh, nice. Teammates. That's pretty much all I need. I can retaliate. And after that retaliate, I have full HP Xerneas ready for the last 2 prize cards. So 180 for double course energy and another multi-switch. And there's Tapu Lele in the front. I can retreat for free. I can even pay energy retreat cost. Really doesn't matter too much, as long as there's not going to be N. So choice band for Tapu Lele-GX and one ooh, okay, Enhanced Hammer will change things dramatically here, especially if he plays another round of the N. Alright. Yeah, that's just unexpected. Okay, so Sycamore for 7. I'm safe. The game is over. Even if he can swap somehow that stadium from play, I have 2 multi-switches in my hand, so that's going to be a huge knockout against his Tapu Lele in the front. Who knows, maybe even against his Vulpix. Ultra Ball for Skyla, and for the Wally, for that Alola Ninetales. Alright. Yeah, Ninetales can easily be powered up with a couple Aqua Patches, no question about that. Plus he can have that free retreat with 1 energy attached to his Tapu Lele. Okay, so 2 Aqua Patches attached to the Vulpix. I'm not sure what to say, but very, very weird play from my opponent. Okay, 1 more energy and probably evolution into the Ninetales. And what is the last card in his hand? I don't know, but it really doesn't matter too much because I have another double course energy available, but I also had 2 multi-switches, so I could just hit for 220 even without that stadium in place, so that's the GG.